Hey guys, Tony B. Gray here. I am wiped out today and I'm gonna do a mini go to bed with me, get ready for bed with me rather. And I wanna start by how I have been preserving my hair at night. So here it is. Let's look in here and see what I got. So anyway, I decided like maybe last year at the top of the year that I wanted to kind of like add some bumps to my hair, like a little curl on the end or like kind of like a roller set style. Where before when I was on the channel, I was wearing just my hair straight down and it was severely damaged. I started looking at my videos and actually was completely ashamed that I was like, my hair needed some attention, and I decided to get a professional to do it even before I was like washing my hair off and on, maybe going to get a trim or something. So this has been working for me. I have a little bit of a before and after, but I can point you in the direction of my hair pre regular trims, pre really trying to take care of my hair. So at night, this is what I'm doing to preserve my curls. So I know this is not the best #1 brush, but it is like a goodie brush, a Revlon. It's a Revlon brush. So I just gently brush it and I don't tug, you know, and I comb it all the way to the ends, and you see I'm holding it in my hand and you can see the little curl there. So I split it in half and do that. At night, sometimes I stimulate the roots, you know, with this brush. And I really intend to get a new brush. Like I really want a new brush, but I just haven't had time to go on TikTok shop and get that Berber brush because that's the one that I want. So as you can see, guys, I am just brushing my hair from root to tip very gently and keeping that curl intact. And so you see a little curl like that. So what I do after that, let's see, is I grab the Kerastase Magic Night Serum, which has been working for me. There it is. Kerastase Night Serum. And I just do a couple pumps. That's what it looks like. So I take it and I go on the ends of my hair very, very lightly through my hair until I feel like, you know, I've gotten it through the lower half of my hair. I don't really put it on the top. So, and it looks like it will make your hair revert because I do have natural hair. It looks like it will make it revert, but it doesn't. It just is so light. It's so silky. But I kind of go like that and then I touch it lightly on the ends with the serum, and then, you know, I'm back where I started. So I detangle it. Next step for night, I drop serum on the ends, and then I go back through it. You see how easy that is. I'm very gently combing it, and now you see that I have these little curls here from the day. I take these, which like they're everywhere in the house. You've seen them on every TikTok shop, but I get those from Ulta, and they are about an inch, like the inch flexi rods. Hold on. I have my space heater on. So they're the inch flexi rod, and they come in a 6 count. I've seen them everywhere. And they're kitsch or something like that, but I'll link those below as well. And you guys, I was super excited about this video because it's my favorite time of the night, is getting ready for bed. So here we go. So I'll because I have multiple packs, you get like one brown one, one beige one, and this is from multiple packs, but I'm going to use 2 brown ones tonight. Not that it matters, but I take 2, especially when I don't want my hair to be really tightly curled. I go back through it very, very gently. As you'll see that I have the side part and my bang is on this side, so I just sweep it to the side. I wrap. You can see that little loose curl, and that's probably looser because I sleep on that side, which is a habit. So you see that? Then, and I do all this before I do my face routine, but the hair routine, this is my nighttime hair routine. And I think it's important to start there because I'm for the hair. Okay, I make it like that. So I have one, it's not really tight at all because I can't sleep when they're really tight. And I also don't like them too tight. I just like them to fall because when I take them down in the morning, I'll show you kind of how I style my hair quickly. Not really a big deal, but super easy. So you see we have this curl here. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna roll the curl up. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Let's see. Got that. So we got 2 little space buns. Oh, and sometimes I have a little piece of hair that's peeking down in the bag, but it's only 2. And then I take my silk scarf, which at night, a lot of times it falls off. I fold it down in a triangle, like a quarter of the triangle, where the scarf is like this. And so it should look like that. And then I put it here, and then I flip it over because I can't sleep with those bonnets and stuff. I tie it behind my ears, like this, like in the back. And I tautly, like not too tight, but making it taut. I tie your hair, and this is how I take my shower. Really no water gets in there, you'll be surprised, but this is a pretty thick silk scarf. As I do that, let's do this. I can show you. I have a little bit of a thinner, newer scarf that I'll try, but it's really simple. And I think these are like 30, maybe 36 inches maybe. But this is much thinner than this one. And I've had this for 10 years, but this is a newer scarf. But basically you get the gist. Scarf, fold it down into the quarter of the, like maybe a third of the triangle. You see the whole thing like that. And then slip it over your head like that. So, in the words of like that, it's the way it is. And pretty much that's my hair routine. Super, super, duper, duper, duper simple. But it does, because I have gray hair, it gets a little drier and it's a little bit more brittle. So I make sure that I treat it at night and I treat it in the morning, which I'll do my takedown routine with you in the morning for this. If you want to know the details on this robe, it is literally predates my marriage. I've had this for so long, so I cannot link it, but it's just like a little ugly little robe, but I like it. But that's it. So if you like this video, I would really appreciate if you like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to talk more about gray hair, drop some links, drop your questions in the comments. I would love to answer them because I've been deep diving on keeping the yellow out of my hair, which I'll be doing in a future video, as well as my get ready with me in the morning when I get ready to do my hair. So see you in the morning. Bye.